Welcome back, people. It's Ryan here, and today we're gonna chat YomaWari Night Alone Countdown to Nightmares. Now, this is a PsVita game, and a game that I've been looking forward to. I found this about a couple of months ago, and this is a horror game. This is from NIS America, so they make a lot of Japanese games and everything, animated games and stuff like that. But this one's actually one that I'm looking forward to because it's a horror type game. It's more of an old school one where it seems like you have to run. I don't think there's combat in here, so I'm looking forward to this. The what got me enticed to it is that it's a horror story, so that's pretty cool. Basically you have to look for your sister because she went out looking for y'all's pet. So that's basically the story right there. She disappears, so as the younger sister, you go out looking for her. Um, but yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's go ahead and check out how this trailer is right now. So we're gonna check it out right now. Is this live action? It is live action. That's actually a nice little touch for the trailer. So, like, basically, they're putting you in the shoes of the little girl looking for her sister, basically. Sis, is that you? She looks adorable. That's one of the things I like about it. YomaWari Night Alone. Has like an isometric look to it. The top of the character, you look down. I've been looking for you. Okay. They got some weird monsters on here. That looks crazy. You know they'll be making some crazy stuff. Because they like to shock you big time. And emotional survival horror. I'm Miss Mary. I'm right behind you. I found you. YomaWari Night Alone. Pre-order now. Coming October 25th. Okay, that's basically it. Now, this is a game that I want to get because one of the bad things about this is that it's coming out this month, and right now I have a lot of video games on pre-order coming out this month, which kind of sucks, but I might be able to have room to get this because another bad thing about this is that this is one of those titles that it's either you get it now or you probably won't be able to get it later because YomaWari seems like a game where, you know, all those Japanese type games, these don't come out, like, you know, they don't have a wide release. Plus, it's a Vita game, so that's really not going to have a real big wide release because you're lucky to find Vita games at all anyways, but for this type of game, you're lucky to see that at, like, GameStop or something. I'm not sure, but it comes on October 25th. That's at the tail end of this month, so maybe I can go ahead and try to get this because one good thing is I'm gonna get this from Amazon, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down if you're interested in this game. I'm gonna put a link down at the bottom in the description box, an Amazon deal, and if you have like Amazon Prime, you could get a 20% discount off this game. Any game you pre-order, 20% off. You could also go up to 2 weeks after its release to still get that 20% discount, which is actually a good thing because I've been getting a lot of my games on Amazon because, you know, collector's edition, you can get collector's editions anywhere, but on Amazon, instead, you don't have to pay full price, which is actually a good deal for me. That's why I'm getting like my Final Fantasy from Amazon, or let's just say all my games are coming from Amazon, but Final Fantasy is a big one that I'm getting from there. But yeah, so I'll make sure I have that in the link down below. Um, One thing I could say about this is, let's go ahead and check out back at the game. Like, you're looking for your sister. I like how this looks. It's an isometric view. You're you're at the top of the, basically you're on top of the world, and you're just looking down, and that's actually pretty awesome. I like how that type it is, and plus it's better because it's a horror type game. You can obviously tell. One thing I find this really awesome, because the cute factor is getting me big time. I like how the character looks, and another thing is, it's funny how, like, you know, of course, your journal, your, like, I guess your menu screens, of course it'll be little crayon drawings because you're like a 6-year-old girl, so that's kind of funny. I like that. And, like, guessing from, like, the game mechanics, I'm wondering, like, as you can see through this little part right here, she goes and closes the door. Now, I'm wondering if this is all, like, on the controller of the character, or is this an automatic thing when you open doors? Because we saw when you got confronted with a monster that you have to run. So, it's like a run-hide situation. Now, I'm wondering, because, like, forget this whole little gate area. Think you're in a building, and you're going through these doors. I wonder if these doors, like, closing them, like, is it an automatic close, or you have to actually go through the door and turn around and close the door yourself? Because that'd be a cool thing to do, because, you know, what's stopping the monster coming at you? It could be this door. Say that you go through it and then close it behind you. That gives you some time to hide somewhere or something like that, which is actually be a cool thing to do. Another thing is, say that you went through so many doors and you didn't even close any of them, and then monsters just appear from different areas. You don't have time to hide because you never closed the doors, and they're coming right at you really fast. So that'd be a cool little mechanic right there. Another thing is, I like how, like, the monsters and everything, as you can see right here, they will actually attack you and everything, and you can't tell from the time scan, but you have a little bar, like a long line bar right here, and from what it looks like, it disappears, like, it starts to disappear. Now I'm wondering, once it disappears, I wonder if it gives you a certain time limit until you're, like, paralyzed with fear, or, like, what is that? Because you could tell that she's actually panicking when it went to, you know, when it went to just to the dot. And another thing is, I like how you can tell that this is really Japanese-based theme right here, because you had the shrine pillars, basically, so that's cool. And I like how the designs of the monsters are, because you have your character's design, and then you have the background, which is like art style, basically. So I like how that looks, and plus the monsters look like a different, some of these monsters look like they're a different art style altogether. Like, you know, you be seeing these right here, like the little the shadow figures right here. But then you have these big babies right here, which is actually cool. I like how they did that. So you'll be in for some shocks. But yeah, you have the little red monsters, and then I'm guessing these are just statues coming to life. And then you have the whole Mary thing right here. So I'm guessing there'll be jump scares too, where they just run at you or something. So it's a run-based mechanic, which is actually awesome. But I'm really looking forward to this game. And knowing my luck, I'm gonna probably pre-order it, like, soon, so I could get that percentage off, the 20% off. And, you know, because this is a Vita game, I'm guessing it's gonna be like $29-$39 range. I think that's how they go for here. But then again, this is the collector's edition, so maybe $39-$49. I have to find that out. But this is an actual game that I want to get, so we'll see what happens. But I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment down below. Let me hear your thoughts about this game. Are you gonna get it? Is this your forte here? I mean, I can see a lot of people not wanting to get into it because, like, say the graphics are actually pretty somewhat simple. It's nothing like all these crazy AAA titles, but to me that doesn't really matter. I just find it really adorable, and seeing how it's a classic horror type game, it would be pretty fun to go through. So yeah, but yeah, comment down below, like the video, subscribe to my channel. I'll be doing more videos like this, seeing if there's any more stuff that I'm interested in. I'll go ahead and check out a trailer of them or not. But Share the video also, and I'll see y'all next time, people. So take care.